Alright, so if you've ever drilled a hole in the roof of your van, your RV, or your boat to run solar cables through, you know that little moment of panic, please don't leak. I've been down that road, and the fix is a proper waterproof cable entry gland box. So I went digging, compared a bunch of them, and pulled together the top 5 that people are actually buying and loving right now. Let's get into it. First up is the dual cable entry solar panel connector junction box, and this one's kind of the workhorse of the group. It's got 2 separate entry points, so your positive and negative leads come in clean and totally sealed off from each other, no cramming 2 wires through one grommet and hoping for the best. The housing is UV resistant ABS, so it's not going to go chalky and brittle after a summer baking on your roof. It's $8.93, which is the priciest one here, but it's also the beefiest, and with nearly 5,000 sold and a 4.8 rating, people clearly trust it. If your rig lives outside year-round, this is the one I'd grab. Next is the double-hole wire cable entry gland box with the curved cable connector, and honestly, that curve is the whole selling point. Instead of your cable making a hard right angle where it exits, which is exactly where insulation cracks over time, it sweeps gently downward, so water naturally runs off instead of pooling at the entry point. It's a small design detail that makes a real difference 3 winters from now. At $6.52, it's genuinely cheap insurance. It's got a 4.8 rating from over 4,800 buyers, and it's an easy pick if you're running thicker gauge cable that doesn't like sharp bends. Coming in third is the solar junction box with dual cable entry gland, and this one has the highest rating of the bunch at a 4.9. What I like here is how low profile it sits. If you've got a roof rack, an awning, or you're squeezing under a low garage door, every millimeter counts, and this thing hugs the surface. It comes with the rubber seals and the gasket you need, so you're just laying down some sealant, screwing it in, and you're done in about 10 minutes. And at $5.73, it's basically the sweet spot of price and quality in this entire lineup. Number 4 is the 1 or 2 wire entry motorhome junction box, and the reason I like this one is flexibility. You can run a single cable or a pair through it depending on your setup, so if you're starting with one panel and planning to add more later, you're not buying a whole new box down the line. It's built for roof mounting on cars, campers, caravans, anything that moves and vibrates, and the seal holds up to highway speeds and pressure washing. It's $6.17 with a 4.9 rating, and for a part that's protecting your entire electrical system, that's a really easy yes. And rounding out the list at number 5 is the same style 1 or 2 wire entry box, but this version comes in at $5.88, the cheapest option on the whole list. Same waterproof gland design, same roof mount setup, same solid 4.8 rating from over 4,000 buyers. Honestly, if you're doing a bigger build and you need 2 or 3 of these, maybe one for the solar, one for a Starlink cable, one for an antenna run, this is the one to stock up on. Buying multiples at under $6 each just makes sense. Alright, that's the top 5. I've dropped links to every single one of these down in the description, so you can check the current prices and grab whichever fits your build. If this helped you out, hit that like button and subscribe. I've got a lot more van and RV gear breakdowns coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.